All right, this next step is super fun. You're going to be needing a plastic bag. You can actually use the bags that I gave you for your art kit. Just make sure when you're done with it, you clean it off so you can use it again. You could use a grocery bag, or you can use bags that you have at home. This is a gallon Ziploc bag. You're also going to need watercolors, which I will give you, and then a brush and some water. So what I'm going to do is really load up my brush. And then this is gonna sound really weird, but I'm gonna paint this plastic bag. I would pick either warm colors, so red, orange, yellow, or cool colors, green, blues, and purples. I'm more of a cool color person, so I'm gonna go through with that. Now it's gonna feel weird, like nothing's really happening, but what we're doing is actually creating a print, a surface to print on. And we're actually going to be putting our project on top of this to give it some color. So I'm just laying down paint over top of this bag, and no, it's not going to cover perfectly because we are painting on plastic, but I'm making sure that I'm using lots of water and really dipping into that paint. And since I'm using cool colors, it's okay if they kind of mix and overlap on the bag because they all look good together. But you do want to make sure, if you're switching colors, like you're dipping your brush in a different color, make sure you rinse your brush out so you don't ruin your watercolor palette. All right, so now what I'm going to do is take my project and I'm going to place it over top of the bag, face down. And I'm going to use my hands and kind of smooth it out. And when you lift, you should get all this really cool texture happening, different colors. I personally like more of a coverage, so what I'm going to do is wipe my bag down with a paper towel and then do this process again. So this is how your project should look when you're done using the plastic bag and the paint. I am gonna let this dry before I do anything else. So if you just find a safe spot to put this and let it air dry. Notice I tried to kind of extend this paint to the entire paper. It is okay if you have some white spots. That actually looks kind of cool. It creates a texture, but you do want to cover the majority of your project with paint.